In a dimly lit chamber filled with tension, Richard, Josephine, Catherine, and Arthur face an impending conflict caused by the reckless actions of Reynald. Anger and anxiety are etched onto their faces as they struggle with the weight of the choices before them. Richard, his voice laced with frustration, declares that Reynald's stubborn refusal to take responsibility for his reckless deeds will inevitably lead them to a devastating war. Josephine, though deeply saddened by the chaos her cousin has caused, pleads for another solution, one that does not involve bloodshed. But Arthur, seething with barely contained rage, counters her words. He never wished to fight Reynald, but the destruction he had wrought upon their land and the loss of their dear friend Avril left them with no alternative. Reynald's refusal to acknowledge his wrongdoings and his indifference to their pain had made this war inevitable. Silence grips the room as they all acknowledge the harsh truth. Catherine, her voice heavy with sorrow, breaks the quiet. Reynald has gathered powerful allies. Helen, Zoe, and Kyle stand firmly by his side. This war will not just be a battle. It will become a civil war, one that will fracture the nation and leave devastation in its wake. Richard knows they have exhausted every attempt to reason with Reynald. Josephine, though reluctant, understands that fighting him may be the only way forward. Arthur, furious yet determined, insists they must seek allies to ensure victory, for only through triumph can they protect their homeland. Catherine, her heart weighed down by grief, acknowledges the tragic reality. In a war like this, there are no true winners. We all will lose. Amidst the looming conflict, they grapple with their inner turmoil. Richard and Catherine's anger is fueled by their desperate desire to save their homeland. Arthur's fury masks a deep sorrow over the betrayal of a friend. Josephine, torn between loyalty and duty, mourns the loss of the bond she once had with Reynald. Each of them stands at the precipice of war, bound by duty, yet haunted by the painful cost of what is to come.